How's that? Does that work better? It might have been me. Might have been me. Hey, Doggo Gamer, how are you? Yeah, I guess I had it set up to the wrong setting. I'm so sorry about that, Zen. Oh man, I knew something was gonna happen. There's always like some little small thing at the beginning of these streams that I kind of mess up on, but that's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna start drawing or sketching, I guess, my OC character. But I'm gonna try to do it in like a chibi format. And if you have any suggestions of what I should draw, just leave it in the chat. And hopefully you're doing pretty well on this Friday. Let's see, I'm just gonna make this just a tad bit bigger for me. There we go. Might be a little rusty because I haven't drawn this morning. I'm kind of working from home for school. Let's see. Gonna make them like super, like roundish, I think. I don't know what kind of expression I'll give him, but I'll kind of do something here. That might just kind of be silly, kind of be funny. You have a suggestion? Can I draw Kisake Urashara from Bleach? Sure, definitely, definitely, could totally do that. It'll probably take me a minute to get like a reference photo, but totally, definitely. Let's see. Would that be your favorite Bleach character, by chance? I've seen Bleach a few times, but I've never actually made it all the way through. Never made it through. And I know it's not a bad one. I mean, it's definitely popular for sure. Let's see. Oh, almost messed up my own character's hair. That's kind of weird. There we go. It's got like this X pattern with like a crescent moon type of long strand of hair that kind of comes up from the top. Like I don't think I'll do any like render drawings today, like completely finished, or at least not now. I don't know. It might change at some point, but I'll definitely get a good sketch out. You started watching like a week ago? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Whenever I find like a really good anime, I will totally like binge it obsessively, um, for sure. My favorite anime is One Piece, but I've been watching that for like 20 years, um, which is kind of cool. But it's also like very sad because I know eventually it's going to come to an end, and then I just won't have a new episode coming each week, and so I'll have to come to that realization at some point. Solo leveling? Oh, I love solo leveling. Season 2 is supposed to be starting soon, right? I think it's in October. I might be wrong, but I think that was the last thing I checked. Move on? No, I'm not gonna move on from One Piece. I can't do it. I can't do it. I might just, and the best part is I got my wife into it. So now she's watching, and so now I get to relive parts of it. So I don't think I'll ever move on. It won't happen. It just won't happen. Let's see. I'm gonna clean this up just a tad so I can just put in like these little chibi eyes. What arc is she on? She just got to Alabasta. She's got to Alabasta. But I'm on Egghead. But I'm a little bit further in the manga, but still technically in Egghead from where the anime is right now. this is gonna be like my little wide-eyed boy over here. Which is funny because he's not like he's a character that's he's kind of stoic in a sense, but other times he's just got like some of this like dry sarcasm. So he doesn't really smile often. But I thought, hey, I'll just add in like a really goofy, big old smile for right now. So let's see. Erase this. I think that works out. I think that'll just be my little chibi version of my guy. Just to kind of start him off, right? And then I'm just gonna go back into this real quick. Hopefully I'm spelling that right from your side. There we go. Gonna make me a new layer over here. And then I'm gonna choose another color to work with. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, awesome. Alright, let me go ahead and find myself a reference real quick. Always need a reference. I don't know why. Oh, I remember this guy. Okay. Totally remember this guy. He's got like a whole vibe to him. Let's see, can I pull this picture? I might need a couple photos, but we're just gonna snip this. Kind of right there. I don't know if I need another reference just to kind of see them a little bit closer. Alright, let's see if this will work. There we go. How do you forget him? You know what? Hey, look, I didn't make it too far. I remembered him as soon as I saw the hat. I was like, oh, okay, I do know this guy. All right, let's draw him. Let's draw him. See if we can have fun with it. And then hopefully, it'll look all right. Again, I haven't really drawn this morning, and usually I would have, well, I guess because, today's a day off, but I normally would have drawn in the morning before I go to work. There we go. Whoa, something happened to my pen there for a second. There it is. Start cleaning it up. Now, Zen, are you an artist too? Do you like to draw? Oh, does he? Oh, okay. I have no idea. So I guess don't look at the bottom one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not up to date on like any games or anything like that. Between teaching and like elementary students, and then teaching art classes, I just don't have time. Uh, you are, but not good. Why do you feel like you're not good? And I'm just asking personally because I also feel like I'm not always that good either. Um, Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't know if my art's arting today. Especially if you try to compare yourself to like others. I think that's kind of like the big one that'll like really get you in like a deep sadness, you know. But just focus on things that you feel like you are really good at, you know. And then kind of start tackling the things that you feel like you have a weakness in. Like for me, I'm doing like 100 heads challenge here on YouTube just because I feel like my heads are becoming boring, and so I just want to try to get better, feel more confident about the expressions that I draw, things like that. And I know I'm not going to see his ears, but it helps me kind of play some other things. Boom. Kind of like in his face a little bit. I do feel like once the hair's on, I can definitely make it look a little bit more like him. But for right now, I'll adjust as I go. It's pretty sloppy, like the eyes aren't aligned. Yeah, that happens. That happens. It's all part of the process. Got to trust the process. Because I can't make it look perfect. I can't. I'm not really good at copying things. It's kind of why I do things in my own style. Essentially, just fan art, right? So let's see. But this also helps me because the feedback helps because it's like it helps me kind of figure out, well, what do I have to adjust? What do I have to fix? Because drawing is not something I really do professionally. It's just something I enjoy doing. When someone trusts my process, he looks for a garbage truck. Oh my gosh. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Let's see. This hat's like really, really. I guess for me it's harder to draw just because of the perspective and the angle of it. Um, Plus, I don't really know the character inside and out, but for me and my style, I'm gonna probably end up fixing up this front part. But for right now, I'll trust that process. I'll see where it takes me. Because usually I edit a lot as I go. You have one art that you can edit. You like to do anime edits. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I follow. I have a couple students in like some of the art classes that I teach that do edits. Um, I've never done them. Like I would love to try to get into like animation, like just maybe take a class on it, try to learn how to animate. Like I think that would be kind of fun because I've always had this idea of having an intro that would work. Like I had one for a little bit, but it was essentially from like Canva. Let's see. Okay, hopefully you're not seeing too many issues. On my side, I've got like a note that says we're having buffering issues. Sakura Hacker. Oh, from Windbreaker. Yes, it did take a while, but I loved the aesthetic of it, and I heard they're having a season 2 coming up in October as well. I will definitely be binging that anime. So I appreciate you for letting me know about Windbreaker. That helps. I was like a cool like new anime um, to try to watch whenever I get some time. Let's see, put some across the face. Get that across here. I can start getting rid of this ear. That's just like a placeholder. I do have an episode coming out. It's gonna be in October. It's gonna be. I want to say it's October 24th, but it's anime related with something else tied into it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it. Like there's some things I want to fix up, but I'm gonna have to do it as I go, as I get there. Chances are, if I just make it bigger, I could probably get to some of the little details that I want to fix up. But this is like my whole process, even with like those little shorts and stuff. It's always been like this. I'm usually like really loose and rough with the sketches, and then I'll fix them up after the fact. So let me just kind of clean and go. Give him his neck over here. Add in some shading, because why not? Let's see. It's gonna have a bunch of hair just kind of cascading over here. But I'm gonna probably have to start it over here and start bringing it upwards instead of downward. It's just easier for me. Sometimes my pen does this weird thing. I don't know. It's been happening when I'm on Zoom doing art, but it looks like it's happening here as well on YouTube while I'm doing art. Don't forget the beard. His beard is iconic. No, don't worry. I won't forget the beard. I won't forget the beard. And just to make sure I don't forget the beard, I'll do it right now. It's more like stubble than anything else, right? Which I think is kind of cool looking. I don't know. I'm also thinking about this in the sense of like whenever I don't know if this matters, but you love my beard. Thank you. I'm trying to make it iconic as well. Maybe I'll be the bearded artist one day. I don't know. Be kind of fun. It's usually fun whenever I'm like trying to figure out a new like logo design for this channel. But my wife tells me like I draw myself really well, and it's not because I'm a narcissist. It's just that I always used to just try to do like self portraits of myself, and so just drawing like little chibi versions of me with a big beard and stuff like that, or an emoji with the beard. It's just a lot of fun. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, so I'm going to go back and erase this part. I want to become faster at drawing. I don't know what it is. Like, it usually takes me about an hour to do like to like work out a sketch, like if I'm like really invested, I want to pick up speed. When I was doing those expression challenges, I was picking up speed for the most part, knocked them out in about 30 minutes. But it's because I wasn't going into my full style. But yeah. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Galahound? What are we doing for this stream? Honestly, I'm just here to chill. But if you have a suggestion for me to draw, I will definitely draw it. Okay, so right now we've got a Bleach character right here, courtesy of Zen, who suggested it. So feel free to leave a comment of what you want to see me draw. And hopefully you're doing well, dude. Let's see. Random question time again? Oh man, okay. Would I rather have my YouTube channel canceled or have my name legally changed to a curse word? I'd rather not change my name, so if we could cancel this one, I'd always open up a new one, right? I don't know. I don't know if that answers the question, but that's what I would do. I will start from scratch. I will start from scratch. I don't want to change my name to a curse word. Let's see. To be honest, get canceled. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Although I guess it would depend too. Like, is am I getting like, what's the reason why I got canceled? Was I just being angry and aggressive? Was I just having issues with everything in life? Like, what's going on? That's what I would think too. That's what I would think. I don't know. Somewhere in there, I must have done something like really crazy or unhinged to get myself canceled. It kind of makes me laugh just kind of thinking about it though. Just the idea. It was random, Galahad. It was random. But I liked it. Interesting question. Let's see. Start erasing and cleaning. But I haven't done his eyes yet either. This was just placeholder stuff. Although I guess I could have left it that way, but it wouldn't have fit my style. Oh, don't cancel it. We could all just use a nickname instead. I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I guess so. But if my name was a real bad curse word, I don't know. YouTube might just cancel me on their own. Let's see. Probably should have put the hair before I did this part, but that's okay. Let's see, we'll just kind of smooth that part out. Let's see what happened. How's the community redraw coming along? Is it a straight redraw, or are you turning the Fakemon into something else? Galhound, I'm turning the Fakemon into something else. I've got two out of three completed, and I think I told you I was trying to get anywhere between 3 to 4, but I think 3 might be solid for this particular one, because I still got to write up a story, I think. Let's see, Zed. Imagine having an. Okay. I could imagine. I mean, I guess that's what Mr. S stands for. I don't know. It'd just be crazy. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. I don't want it as my name. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Guess what? I now have a TikTok account. Hey, look, there you go. Hey, well, I'll follow you on there, dude. I'll follow you on there. Are you going to be posting a lot of like your booster pack draws? Are you going to put in like some of your older stuff that you have on YouTube onto there? Or are you just starting like some like daily draws, sketches, anything like that? That'd be kind of cool. Like mine has art on it, but I also just mostly have like former students on there that kind of like follow along with some of the art stuff I do and post. Kyle the Dragon caught the stream. What up, Kyle? Let's see. Gotta go. Hey, no worries. You go eat. You go eat. Totally get it. Dance Dress. She's the pink-haired character from Magi Labyrinth of Magic. Okay. Hey, I'll add it to my list. Adding it to my list. Don't know how this one is turning out. I think it's all right. There's a lot I would change. I think like obviously the face. I think I would have to fix up a bit if I was gonna like do like a final drawing for it. Let's see. About to wrap this one up. Can I give you some food? You're broke. Hey, dude, look, you know I'm a teacher, right? I'm pretty broke myself. Gotta wait for payday once a month. That's rough. It's a rough life. Just gonna blur some of this stuff. I think that's as good as it's going to get for this one for right now. But yeah, hopefully you like it. Shrink you up. Got you right there. I'm gonna get rid of these references. Alright, let's see. Labyrinth of Magic. Hopefully that looks good on your side. Posting a few of your YouTube shorts on there for now. See how subscriptions go. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Looking real nice. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. I gotta get reference. Let's find you. Okay, I found the character. Not sure what pink dress though. Maybe I should type out pink dress. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. I think some of this is popping out white to me. It didn't look too super pink. But that's okay. Let's see. Don't know if this will be the right one. But Galahound, you'd have to let me know. Oh, what place do I think you'll get, Zen? I need to see your stuff to pick it, but let me ask you, is your confidence level high? Because if it is, then I would say first place. If you feel like you're not feeling great or confident, or you feel like you do all right, maybe second. What do I think of isekais? As in like dying and then being reborn as something else? Is that what you mean, Galahad? Let's see, where did I put, okay, so that's where that layer went. Put it in the wrong spot, there we go. And let's check you out. Second place, all right, second place sounds good to me. Ain't nothing wrong with two. It just means you have a goal to get to after that, right? Whoever's up top, I think it works. All right, let's see, I'll choose another color. Might as well just put her in pink. She's pink, right? Something weird with my pen. There we go. And again, these are just going to be in my style for the most part, because I already know I can't copy anything. Like kind of pick to pick. I'm not a scanner. Can't do it. Let's see. Not because you're confident. It's just that one of my friends is really good. Ooh, okay. Does that make you like feel like you have to like push yourself more? I usually love stuff like that. Like there's like this great art community here on YouTube that makes me feel like I always have to step up. Oh, pink hair. Okay, well, I guess that's the pink hair. There we go. Dancer dress? I don't know what the dancer dress is. I could try to find it. But I don't know if I'll do a full body. Dancer dress. It's a little revealing. If it's the same thing that I'm finding, I think it's a little revealing. So I might not do that, but I'll just draw the character out. I don't mind that. There's a lot of her like in different hairstyles though. Because this one has her hair up, but there's a few of them with it down. Let's see. I don't know if these are fan arts or official arts, but... Okay, maybe this one. I don't know if the quality on this one is any good, but I'll let you tell me. So this was the one that I just saw. Slightly different, right? We gotta find a nice spot for her to go to. And then I'll smooth this one down. So let's check it. It's a 24 hours competition, so I'll try to get more tutorials on how to do things more smoother. I want to be first, but if I'm competing, it's not easy. Hey, nothing that you like that's worthwhile in life is ever easy. But if you strive for it, hey, you might get there. Do I think it's being overused? I mean, there's a lot of like rebirth series, right? Or reincarnated series. Um, so it might be getting overused, but people like it. You know what I mean? People keep watching it, and as long as there is an audience for it, I don't see it stopping anytime soon. Let's see what I can do with her. If you guys are just coming in, welcome. My name is Mr. S. Today's just a chill stream. We're just kind of drawing along. If you guys have any requests for me to draw, please just leave it in the chat, and I'll try to get to it. I think I'm going to stay on till about maybe 5 o'clock. I don't know. Thinking 2 hours is good. I'm going to try to see if I can do some regular streams, things like that. Maybe more topic based, but I did put this one in the community poll, and this is what a lot of y'all requested. And I will say this about this character Galahad, because I have no idea about the show, but she's got a lot of like boxy like strands of hair. I think that's kind of unusual for the most part. Usually I feel like they come down in like triangles or like thin strands, things like that. Naruto? Oh, I love Naruto. Naruto is great. Naruto Shippuden was great. Boruto, I lost interest in once I started trying to watch it. But I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that. It just wasn't for me. I don't know if it's just because of nostalgia based. Like I wanted just Naruto to just keep doing his thing. Let's see. Going to readjust this. Readjusting. So you had an option for who to use, and so you decided Itachi and Madara. Oh, okay, they're great choices. They're great choices. To your random question, Galahound, which is, would you say the Wizard of Oz is technically or technically not an isekai? I would say not. I don't think she was reborn. Like she was just knocked out. In my mind, it's just, hey, this was all a dream. Let's see, I'm going to make her a little bit kind of annoyed, maybe ticked, possibly. Just to give her an expression. It's obviously no. It's a nightmare dream that felt like you took years and but took 8 hours. I could totally see that. Oh my gosh. It's like, hey, now we got a journey here. Then we got a journey here. I think it's interesting. It's a classic. It's totally a classic. We'll never take anything away from the Wizard of Oz. But yeah, no. Technically, no. Actually, let me kind of put this more on an angle. I'm trying to imagine because her eye is technically behind this thing. So let's just draw over this whole thing. And then when it comes to like female designs, I usually do not have any confidence. This is where I lack a lot of confidence. Why does she want to punch someone? I think that's the point. I wanted her to be like ticked off. I don't know. We had some happy, like super happy crash over here, right? Um, Even the character you suggested, Zed, seems a little happier. But in that picture over here, like the reference that I'm using, she looks upset. So I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like this is her. Maybe that's her personality. Maybe the one with this side is not not the true her. But I've never seen the anime, so I don't have much to judge on other than what I'm seeing. But yeah, a ticked off looks are always fun to draw. And then in my style, I usually just put in like these little lines for an eyelid. I'm thinking this hair will just come down to about here. And I feel like I gotta adjust the other eye now that I did this one. The Shield Hero. Oh, okay, I remember the Shield Hero. I loved it. I haven't seen the latest season of it. I've been meaning to, but it's just been life kind of gets in the way sometimes. Um, so that's kind of my issue right now is that I can't. There's not a lot of time. I think this needs to come out and swing up a little bit. And then the face needs to kind of change like that. There's an ear. This one will be a little bit shorter and hidden. There we go. And then I think what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of this reference to give myself space for the rest of her hair. Yeah, you're welcome, Galahound. Anytime, dude. Anytime. I just wanted a stream where it was like, low stress, just hanging out. And then a lot of like subscribers will like suggest things that like I've never seen before, and I think that's great because I don't want to be stuck trying to do like just the stuff that I like. I want to venture out into things that I don't know about. Um, I think it's helpful to like grow as an artist, and I guess as a person in general too. I think that kind of works. Let's see, gonna do it in this space. I think. And I know my sketching is like always like it's kind of a mess, but like as long as the lines make sense to me, I'm usually pretty good. I think it's just my process where I'm just like, the more random junk everywhere, the better. I don't know. Let's see. I might have to fix up this cheek. Usually I zoom in a lot, but I don't want to like zoom in too much here where it's like it kind of like I don't know, it gets too pixelated, and then I always worry about people that might have like seizures and things like that. Um, like with flashing lights, like it's kind of why in my time lapses now I kind of just started using the CSP time lapses as opposed to the way that instead of screen recording me going in and out 1,000 times. Let's see. Not sure what this song is. I don't even know if you guys can even hear the music. I was trying to find a like a no copyright instrumental playlist. So I don't know. That one had some words in it. So there we go. Let's see. I think she looks alright-ish. Alright-ish, right? I feel like for some reason this part of her hair should probably drop down a lot more, like on like more angled. I don't know if you feel the same way. But I think somewhere there would be like a happy medium. You're gonna catch up on Bleach? You need to binge it? Hey, go ahead. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, son. Really do. There we go. Put that ear back in. I think it looks alright. And then this hair. Put right about here. Leaf VR Animations. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Doing a live stream today just because I want to just chill out with all of you guys. I had a little bit of time. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see me draw today, just add in a suggestion in the comments, okay? Kitsukima is back. Had spicy chicken for dinner. That is awesome. Ain't nothing wrong with spicy chicken. The question is, where'd you get the spicy chicken? That's what I want to know. Is it homemade? Did you have to go out and buy it? Right? That's what I want to know. Just curious. Twiddlefinger? Where is Twiddlefinger from? So that when I look it up, I can find a reference for it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Female characters, that's where I lack my confidence. Like, it's where it declines. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because forever I've just been drawing guys. Or brolicky dudes. Because I could draw muscular dudes. It seems to be what I go to whenever I think about, hey, what should I draw today? Whether it's like in my like my personal sketchbook, or if I just have some time to just kind of goof off, it's kind of what I do. But I definitely need to practice more on like anatomy, drawing females, because I'm trying to add more to my repertoire, and especially add more to my style. Well, I think that'd be interesting. Let's see. Friday Night Funkin'? Absolutely, cool. Done deal. I have a lot of students in my classroom that will wear like a what is it, an FNF shirt, which is kind of cool. All right, I think I'm done with this character. So Galahound, there's your request, right? Ooh, geez, what did I do there? Perspective. Don't do perspective. There we go. Scale it. Let's see, we'll add her to the mix over here of characters I've drawn today. We are going to get rid of this over here. And then we'll go ahead and add in your suggestion, Leaf VR. We're going to add that to the mix. So let's see. Twiddlefinger. Alright, trying to find a reference. Let's see what I can find. Maybe one word? Wait, is Twiddlefinger this horror character? What is this? That'd be kind of cool to draw. Well, someone made it more horrific. I don't know if it's supposed to be horrific. Let's see. Let me pull this one out. This one seems potentially friendly. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, I'm gonna show it to you. So this is the one that I found that I felt like was all right. It might be wrong, but you'll have to let me know if that's the character or not. With the cool like open eye, and then there's, I don't know. I guess someone did an edit or something. I don't know. But there's like some spooky versions of one. I don't know if this is a chicken nugget or a piece of cheese. Apparently it's from a YouTube video. Okay, I got you. This is that other reference. I'll just pull it over here. Right? Is that a nugget? Like, what is that? I have no idea what that is. This one kind of looks scary cool, though. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I don't know. But it looks reversed from this one, so I have no idea which eye is supposed to be off. But he looks cool. He looks cool. But if that's the character, we'll go ahead and draw him. And because he's wearing red, I'll do this one red. No, the picture and the horror one and the nugget. You like the nugget too, huh? The nugget was kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Here's that picture. So how about this? I get rid of this reference, and I'll try to see what I can do with this guy. So let's do this thing. Wonder what it would look like in my style. I guess that's what I got to figure out right now. Because he's like, what is he, a beaver? Bear? Not 100% sure what he is. But I'm also trying to figure out, does he have like a mask on part of his face? Like, how does that work? So like this version of him. Oops. That version of him. Because I think of my style, I might end up making him a little bit more like horror-esque. But of course, like the way that I would render it would be different than like the sketch that I'm doing. I usually just leave myself enough information on the sketch to just kind of figure it out. The bad ending, the good ending. To get the good ending, click the like button a lot. And to get the bad ending, don't click the like button. That's a monkey. Is it a monkey? Okay, well, hey, I'll accept it. I'll accept the monkey piece. I will accept monkey. Let's pretend this is the bad ending, I guess. Well, we'll make him look a little evil, I guess. I don't know. It has lore. Oh my gosh, I dig it. We'll give him a nice, like, big old happy eye, I think. Maybe we'll have him stare, like, right into someone's soul. but then this other eye will be a little different. It has lyrics. There's like music to this. How many redraws do I have planned out at the moment? I have at least six. Six that I'm really thinking about. Some of them will push me out of my comfort zone, which is what I want. Um, with the things that I would turn subscriber things into, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I have planned. Like I have at least six, but I am taking suggestions. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Hey, Aiden from school or Build the Beyond. Oh, I missed what I missed. What I missed. Has lore. Monkey is in love with. Whoa, Monkey's in love with the Nugget. Oh, okay. That is great. That is good to know. That is awesome. Let's see. In love with the Nugget. Let's change this design up slightly. So if he's in love with this Nugget, let's just say this is his like sweater or turtleneck or whatever he's got going on for him. And he's in love with the Nugget. So what can we do for this one? How long is the stream going to be? I think I've been on for about an hour, but I think I'm stopping somewhere around 5 o'clock, possibly, maybe. Fantasy or D&D submissions and redraw them as a sci-fi characters. That sounds pretty cool. I'm actually going to go ahead and write that one down. Um, Normally I keep like a little notebook somewhere here, but I don't have one. So I'm just going to have to use the scrap piece of paper. So I would just say D&D into sci-fi. That sounds like fun. Definitely put that one into consideration for sure. Don't know why I used the eraser on that one. That's okay. Alright, so let's be a little ferocious here, I think. Let's see, this will be the Nugget. It looks like he's got like a cowboy hat. One of those hats that like most artists just don't love to draw. Unless they're really into westerns, I guess. Like, let's just say Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. I think that's kind of close. We'll also have to put this above the picture because I can't see that side. And we'll just put the monkey's, maybe the monkey's kind of grabbing it. Let's see. Build the Beyond says, but the Nugget is a boy. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Is the monkey a boy too? I have no idea. You're gonna have to let me know. What should I draw right now? Let's see. For you, it depends if you like animals or not. But I would say try to draw a polar bear in outer space bowling banana pins. Just in an astronaut costume. I think that would be kind of interesting. It's usually like my go-to for what should I draw? Something random. Let's see. We'll have him. I don't know why my fingers are all different on both sides, but I'll fix it eventually. I'm just trying to think, like, would he grab the chicken nugget like this? I don't know. I'll change these hands. he's got Nugget. Let's see. Got a hand over here. I know this is going to be completely not proportionately accurate, and that's completely okay. But just want to kind of add that in there, just so I can just kind of add this Nugget character. Here's the Nugget guy. He's like scared for his life. Here's some sweat rolling down. Because I'm assuming the love is one way. It's all good. Like who you like, love who you love. It's all good. Let's see. I'll give him like these super big old eyes over here. Maybe some veins. Let's see. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. Gonna apologize for zooming in. I try not to. There we go. And then all he needs is just some little bit of not so smooth lines, right? To make him a nugget. Well, there we go. We added our nugget boy. Like you can gift that to somebody, I think. Oh, so the monkey's okay. So Nugget's happy because the monkey's good again. All right. Well, hey, I tried. I tried. Oh, that's pretty funny. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Were there any other suggestions of what to draw? I don't know if I missed someone in the chat. Let's see. Computer's going a little slow, but I don't know. Ninjas? Like Ninja Turtles, regular ninjas, Naruto, like what kind of ninja? Just out of curiosity. Whatever I want. All right, cool. Then I'll do a TMNT character. I'll do TMNT. It's been forever since I've done one. They used to fill up like whatchamacallit, my notebooks in high school. Whenever the teacher was teaching. Tell me if this sounds familiar. When you get an anime heroine falling for the main protagonist, and it takes like over 100 episodes before oh my gosh, can I tell you something about that? That's like real life. It's like real life. Like, I don't know, you just, even as a guy, like you're just like, you know, a little kind of dense in the head sometimes and don't realize that someone likes you. But they're like throwing you all the signals. That's what that kind of reminds me of. Let's see. Boom. Let's find my boy Raphael. and then I'll grab like a, I don't know, what I feel to be classic, I guess. It's like old school like live action movies. What like made me fall in love with them before I ever read the comics. And I know they have like so many iterations of it. They really do. But if this was a turtle drawn by me in my style, I gotta think about what it would look like. I don't know. Like if I had the pencil, right, and I wrote and drew the idea for this. It's usually how I kind of approach most of the stuff. Whether I'm turning something into something else, like in like my What If series, or if it's redrawing a superhero character that I'm redrawing, or even when I did the Fakemon design of the Puff Spark, I always have to think like, if I had the pencil, what would it look like? I've been on stream for 73 minutes. Well, hey, there you go. Appreciate that. I knew it was somewhere around the hour mark. And at the very beginning, apparently I forgot to turn on the right headset. I had it hooked up to a microphone, which I keep on the side. Like I use this for like recording purposes, but on here it picks up too much sound. So like when my AC goes off, it just like really makes this crazy muffling sound. So I chose to go headset route for this one. Let's see. Needs the mask, right? That's always a necessity. But how? Ooh. Weird. My pencil always does this thing. I mentioned it earlier, but whenever I'm like teaching on like Zoom or whatever, for some reason Clip Studio acts a certain way. But I think it's just because my computer's old. It's like 4 years old. My laptop. I used to have one back in college that would sound like an airplane taking off. Like that's how old that thing was. And I just kind of kept it until I ran it into the ground. It's kind of bad. This one's gonna. It's not quite there, but it's like at that point where I always have to keep it on the charger. So I'm always wondering like how far can I get with this particular laptop before I have to get a new one. Let's see. Drop these in here. And then we gotta make the. I guess we gotta make the little slits too. I didn't even think about it until just this moment. So let's make it bigger. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing good. Hopefully you're all doing well. Enjoying your Friday. I got to work from home today, so I figured if I had time, I'd stream, and here I am. Made some time today. And if you have a suggestion of what to draw, feel free to leave it in the chat. I'm going to stay on for it at least until 5 o'clock, I believe. Okay, all right. And I hope I'm not butchering this one, Galahound, because I have no idea. Cocytus from Overlord. What do I do? My sketch pencils don't have erasers. That's the beauty of it. Sketch lightly, right? And only go hard when you know you want to finalize. You can also use your fingers or like tortillons, tissue paper to help you kind of like blend out some of those, some of the graphite. Especially if they're like, if they have the letter B at the end, they're a lot smoother to erase. The H's means that they're a little bit harder, but they're a little bit lighter. So you can kind of do stuff like that with your sketch pencils. Let's see. I feel like, I don't know, this could be like any generic turtle, I guess, if I just leave it the way he is. I'm gonna have to give him a little bit of attitude, I think. Give him like a really angry expression or something. And I feel like everyone does this, but curious to you, chat. Like, if you've ever imagined yourself as one of these Ninja Turtles, which Ninja Turtle would you guys see yourselves as? Would you be a leader like Leonardo? Would you be kind of a hothead like Raphael, a goofball like Michelangelo, or kind of like a genius like Donatello? Let me know in the chat. I'm really curious. My brothers and I used to do this. I think I was more or less Leonardo for most of it, but Raphael was like my favorite. Let's see. Because I know he's not going to be like super smooth of a head. Leonardo for Build the Beyond. Okay. I like that. I like that. That's who I always was with my brothers. I just wanted to be a hothead, but I was always pretty calm for the most part. Gonna give him some like little spots over here. It kind of makes him feel like a Bulbasaur, but he's got him in the visual. But hey, it'd be kind of cool. You're gonna show off trying to beat your cousin? Hey, I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with like family rivalry, or sibling rivalry, or cousin rivalry. Especially if it's for like something good, I guess. I don't know. Depends on the competition. I'm kind of competitive myself, so I get it. Like something like this, maybe. Oh, what'd I do? Apparently, hitting certain buttons will trigger a weird message on my screen. Sorry. Apologize. Alright, here's kind of my Raphael. Let's see. Still doesn't scream Raphael yet, but I know I didn't do it the other ones. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of add in a little bit of the color to his mask. So at least I have some idea of which one I chose. I'm gonna blur and blend this a little bit too. Just so like if I ever did and I do this with a lot of my sketches, just so that like if I ever take them to kind of be rendered in my style, I'll at least have an idea of what I was thinking when I did it. Some competitive for speed, height, and age. Okay. Well, age is not one I guess you could fight over. I guess too much, right? Youngest, oldest. After that, it's just done. Height you might go for a little while. Until you can, obviously. Let's see, blur that. I think that ought to do it. Let me rename it. Boom. And so this one will be my Raphael. Or a version of him. It's kind of like a fathead right now. Just realized that. Probably should have drawn a body with it. I don't know. Alright, let's see. We got 5 characters down. I got maybe about half an hour. Got about 30 minutes or so. So let's see. We've got, and I probably forgot, and I definitely did forget to change this. So let me go back to it. That's supposed to be TMNT or Raphael. Let's see. And I know we had a suggestion over here. Hopefully that's the right spelling. I'm going to go find myself a reference real quick, because I'm not familiar at all with Overlord. Oh. There we go. Let's see. What'll pop up? We got some crazy alien mech thing. Huh. Gallhound, I appreciate you thinking I could draw this. I probably cannot, but I will accept the challenge. So, here we go. Okay, that's not a clear reference. I guess it comes from a manga, because I found a manga page or a panel. Let's see. This is the panel I found, which looks interesting. Not sure if I'll be able to draw it, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. Darth Vader. Yeah, I love Vader. Azazel. Sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not sure if I'll be able to knock it out in the 30 minutes I've got, but they'll totally be on my list for sure. And if I stream again, that's probably where I'll pick up from. So let's try this guy. Let's see what we can get out of it. Gonna go back to blue. Also, have fun in your class, Kyle. Kyle the dragon. Alright, so it looks like it's like an insect, right? And this one's from like a really high view. I'm wondering if there's like just one of his face. And I think I got one. let's do this. We're going to use my snipping tool to snip it. Alright, so I'll add that right there, and that might actually help us out a little bit more. Or at least help me out. Try to draw it. So let's see. I'm going to add this guy above that. And we'll see if we can try to draw this 10-headed insectoid mech dude that I have honestly no clue about, but hopefully it's alright. Let's see. Because it looks like his face is kind of like this. Granted, there's armor on top of it. This means the eyes are coming from over here. It's got some on this side. I'm just trying to break it down for myself. I do talk to myself through the process sometimes. Hopefully it's not weird for you guys. Let's see. And then he's got like I don't know if they're mandibles. I don't know what you would call these for an insect. I'm not well versed in insect anatomy. Let's see. Something like this, and then the rest of his head kind of comes down, and he's got like some of these guys coming out from underneath. I think that's my understanding of this. Alright, go eat dinner, buddy. You enjoy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I think I got enough info to kind of get started on it. Plus I've got the other reference next to it. Although, I don't know if that's all, I guess it has 6 eyes on the other reference. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this soft eraser and softly erase, but I'll kind of keep some of these details in here. Keep it like this. I'll treat it like it's pencil for the most part. Oh, gotta get my hard eraser back. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm hoping this one's gonna be good, Galahad. This is the first time I've drawn anything like this. I do want to get better at like mechs, like mech armors, like transformer type of characters, because it's something that terrifies me to try to draw, because I know for a fact it's not in my wheelhouse. But this will force me into it, so whatever I get out of it's what I get out of it. I'm just gonna use this as like a learning experience for myself. Because usually, like when it comes to characters or whatever, I generally have a good confidence level on, how do I place the body? What do I do here? But for something like this, it's a little bit harder. It's kind of like, again, out of my wheelhouse. Although I have done like creature designs and stuff like that. I've drawn dragons. I've never drawn like an insectoid type of character. Because again, confidence. But I feel like this is not going to be too terrible. I'm going to do it like this so I can just give it some sharpness. Let's see. Not sure what that bottom half looks like, but I'm just gonna kind of make it up as I go into it, because I really can't see it on the reference, and I'm trying really hard not to zoom in too much for it. Let's see, and then we'll add another one of these guys in here. I do a lot of like, and I don't know, when I started changing my thought process on rendering, when I started using blur tools more, versus just cell shading, I started really loving it. And now I can't see myself doing a piece of art without like kind of blurring in some of the edges or blurring some of the corners. And so even my sketches will have them too, just so I can have an idea like, hey, this is what I'm planning on doing. So it gives me information as I go. Because I don't know if you're like me, but there's a lot of times I'll be in a piece, and I'll absolutely forget what my intention was with part of the design. And so if I do this, it gives me an idea of like where I wanted my light source, where I wanted my shadows, or at least at the very least, have an idea of what I want it to be darker than other components, other parts. But yeah, he's kind of looking pretty cool. Not to toot my own horn, because you know I'm lacking confidence, but I think it's looking pretty all right. Let's see, and then the rest of his face, right? Forgot the face. All right, and then for all my artist buds out here that are watching, right? Do you guys all do digital art? And if so, what is your art software preference to draw in? Or if you're a traditional artist, what's your favorite traditional art media to use? Hey, welcome back, welcome back. So if you're just coming in, I just asked anyone that's watching if they're a digital artist, which software do they like to use? And if you're a traditional artist, what's your favorite art medium to use traditionally? For me, traditional art, I love using alcohol markers or watercolor paint. Like I'm not good at by any means at watercolor, but I have enjoyed like how calm and therapeutic it feels whenever I do like a watercolor piece. Okay, I'm gonna come in here with this guy. And I think I'm just gonna take this airbrush really quickly. I know it's supposed to be a sketch. Take this really quickly and then go ahead and like blend and blur that out a bit. And then grab the soft eraser. But yeah, that's not terrible. I don't think it is. Again, first time trying to do something like that, but I think that's what I'm gonna leave it at on this particular character, just so I can get to some of the other suggestions. Let's see. Probably could have cleaned it up more on the eraser side because I can still see some of my old sketches in there. But I think it's all right. That's character. That's character. Let's see, Kitsukima. I use color pencils, and if it's the weekend, I paint and anime style portraits and watercolor. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I really like that. I've always wanted to get really good at pencils or like pencil art with like color pencils, but I can get some of the blending down. But I think my issue is maybe just like it's either the brand that I'm using, like they're not soft. You know what I mean? Like I've noticed like with something like Prismacolor, they have softer tips. They blend a lot nicer than maybe some other brands. Um, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the user. Maybe there's user error for sure. I definitely have that going on. Let's see. Darth Vader was one of the next ones on this list. So let me go ahead and put that in my Google search. I don't know, I was looking up Darth Maul. And then let me just change it on here too. Okay, Darth Vader. I think I've only drawn him like twice in my life. I don't remember drawing him more than that. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna steal this image. Castle art. Okay. I might check those out. And I would assume with with how soft they are, they probably blend really well, right? Does it make your art pop? The gamer with the cat. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just chilling today. Just kind of honestly just sketching some requests from you guys. I am gonna probably stay on until about 5 o'clock. Is what I'm thinking. Eastern Standard Time. Just so I can get ready for dinner on my end. But for sure. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I still have my soft eraser on. There we go. I'm not sure what Vader would look like in my style. I don't know if I would change him up too much. I feel like he is kind of perfect design-wise. That's about what? Like 2142 is what? 9:42 p.m. Right? Give or take. Hey, I think you know me. Maybe I know you. I know you as a gamer with a cat, if that counts. Hopefully that counts. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to think about like a helmet first, and then kind of move into all the stuff up top. And I might do what I just did with that Overlord character we just did, and just kind of rough, just kind of softly erase all of this stuff, and then just draw on top of it. Because if I was doing it traditionally, I think that'd just be the way I would just do it. I know I've drawn him twice, but I don't know how successful I was at drawing him, so we're gonna find out. Hey, Knox, welcome, buddy, welcome. Let's see. Are you asking how my day's going? My day's been going by pretty well. I did some like report card grading today, setting up some lesson plans, tried to clean up the apartment a little bit, um, and then of course we're here on the stream. So I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. But how's everyone else's days going? Everyone else is doing all right? It's funny. I say I'm gonna possibly go back through this and softly erase the draw on top, but here I am already trying to figure out where some of the stuff goes. And again, I'm just kind of drawing it all in like my own style, right? Trying to figure it out as I go. Um, for good practice, good fun. But yeah, like anything with like mech related, definitely not up my in my wheelhouse, you know. Let's see. Yeah, at school today, had a couple tests too from various teachers that I don't like. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. uh, Especially on a Friday, you know. Can never be too good. Can never be too good. All right, gamer with the chat, Knox, you have a good one, dude. Yeah, I don't know. For like testing and stuff, I really do try to avoid Fridays. It's just not my favorite. Um, I don't think anyone wants to end the week on a test. Sometimes it's unavoidable. And that's just coming from the teacher side of things. It just depends on how far the class gets with some material, how quickly we got through things, or if we're struggling to absorb the material, then we have to spend like an extra day on stuff. So that's just kind of how it worked for us. 90%. Hey, there you go. Yay, I guess. No, that's an A. That's pretty awesome. You can't hate on that. Unless you're on a 7 point scale, then it's a B, right? But which case, it's still good. It's still pretty great. So on my sketches, like I'd probably do something like this, just to let me know, like this layer, like this side is on top while this side's on the bottom. Especially if it's not gonna be a human, if that makes sense. Like in this case, it's not a human. And I'm thinking, because I don't have a side profile of this, but I feel like this should go lower. So I'm gonna lower it. But again, it's supposed to be in my style, so I mean, I could always change up some things. But I don't want to change it up too much, especially since it's Vader. You know? You might use the Force on it. Just gonna do this real quick. In your opinion, what's the best day of the week? Everyone says it's Friday, but I swear to God, it's Saturday. Honestly, for me, it's Thursday. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's in my head it's Thor's day, and I love superheroes, and I think that's why. But it's also like the day that my students and I'm part of our school's running club, and so I get to coach and get to do that, and so it's a lot of fun on Thursdays for me. But that would be me. Um, Saturday, I think it's okay. I think for me as an adult, right, it's more or less, hey, I've got a lesson plan, get all that stuff done. I've got to make sure the house is clean, laundry's done, go grocery shopping, do all that sort of thing. So Saturday for me is a little bit different now than what it used to be. Tuesday, Kyle the Dragon says Tuesday. All right, cool. I really do like that. I think it's pretty cool. Everyone has like a different day that they like for reasons. Kind of like that. That's how my character Cerithicles would put it. Because he likes to do is like a deep demonic laugh. Although he is not a demon, he's just a demigod character. Let's see. I'm going to try to wrap this up a little bit faster so I can get to that other suggestion that was made before I end the stream. So let's see. Just gonna start leaving some of this with information. Again, in case I ever go back to it. I think what I would do here for this particular spot, if I could find it, I've got like this, I got a few textures on this side. Let's do, where are you? I think it's Bad Snipely. I think this is the one. Where I could just erase parts of it. There we go. Just kind of leave it like that, just to kind of show myself there's some stuff here. Kid Say wants to know, what sort of reasons, Kyle the Dragon? I'm curious too. Let's see. Put this in here. I want to blur this bottom. Blur pressure that in. There we go. I think that'll be my beta for right now. Unsuccessful. I apologize. But, hey, I got him in. I got him in. Wrong one. Wrong deleted layer. There we go. Let's try that one again. Gonna put them right about here. And then, if I scroll back, thank you. I think it was Kyle the Dragon, right? Let's see, who was it? Azazel? The Binding of Isaac. This one might be my last one. Let's see. I think that's what you wrote. I lost it somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, okay, so that is it. Done deal. Let's see what we can find. Oh, where'd I end up? Sorry, guys. I kind of hit enter on something, and it did not take me to where I was supposed to go to. Okay, I definitely know this character. I know this is one of your faves. So let's go ahead and take him. Let's see. I guess my question is, do you want me to take one that another artist did? Let's see. So like this is one that another artist did as an interpretation? Am I a cat or a dog person? I'm a dog person. I do like cats, but they don't like me in the sense that I'm like highly allergic. Otherwise, I'd be fine with cats. I don't know. Like I would have zero issue. I think kittens are like adorable. Cats are adorable. I think they're also funny in videos when they drop things. But yeah. Let's see. Because I found that one that an artist did. And then there's, I think this is the original? So we got these two options. I think I'm leaning more towards this guy over here on the artist redraw. Just because there's a little bit more information. So I'll go ahead and put this guy away. Gonna move this boy a little bit lower. And then this one will be my final drawing. I know it'll be a little after 5, but that's okay. And then Kitsukima, what are you? Are you a cat person, dog person? Out of curiosity. Since you threw the question out, I'm just curious. Alright, let's get this guy drawn. Because I actually do like this little interpretation. Because I started off with a quote-unquote chibi version of my OC Crash on the top corner. Which he'll end up showing up in my, I don't remember when, but he's going to show up in one of my stories later for the Dimensional Adventurers. Like he was introduced in S-Verse Chronicle series, but he'll show up fully rendered out, looking pretty cool. So we get to meet him and then his twin brother, Vert. And I'm not trying to one-for-one this either. I'm also going to try to reimagine it or reinterpret it in my style. So let's see. Gonna start erasing some things in a second. I'm gonna try to make him look, I guess like curious. I'm going to try to pull off an expression here, try to make him look curious if I can. Let's see what we get. Do you ever think about what baby cows look like? I saw a picture once and it was disturbing in the way that makes you say, wait a minute. Really? I don't know. So I live in North Carolina, so I have seen like baby calves. So to me, I guess it's not weird, but I've never seen one born. I guess, like coming out of the womb and all. So maybe that's what you saw, and you're like, wait a second. Wait a minute. What is this? Let's see, I'm going to put the hair kind of like this. I do like his hair. I do like his look over here. But I'm trying to make him look a little bit more puzzled than what I am giving him. And this kind of reminded me of like my Hell of a Boss drawing that I did with Blitzo because of the broken horn. Not sure if you saw that episode, but that's what this reminds me of. Catherine the bird. Let's see. And I think his will just curve that way. Yeah, I think this guy's like looking pretty good. Fun suggestion for this little dude. Or to be able to draw this little guy. Let's see. Am I missing anything else I would add? I think I would, instead of having just one of these, I have a tendency to add two. So I'm going to add a second one. So that this way I can kind of give that like shaggy hair, a little bit rough around the edges, untamed kind of look to it. And then I will add in a little bit of shadow under here. And then I'm thinking I'll go ahead and just create a layer underneath it so I can just not make it 100% black, but just to kind of give it this color to it. Okay, so we do that, and then I can add a little bit of shadow that way. And then if I grab my blur tool, I can just kind of smudge it up. And then just kind of erase where I need it erased. Alright, cool. Crows, the thing that goes caw-caw, not cows. Oh, I was trying to figure that out. Okay. Spelling it wrong or talking about cows, baby cows are adorable. Okay. I was trying to figure that one out. Okay. Now we have an understanding. Autocorrect, am I right? Alright, let's check it. So, we got a few drawings done today. I'm really excited. I don't know which one you guys think is the best drawing on here, by any means. I'm not entirely sure. But I will go ahead and just kind of find the ones that I think I really enjoyed the most. Or I guess it came out really well. I can't say 100% enjoyed. There was some fear in a few of these. Like, I had fun with this one over here. I thought this one was a fun one. It was scary because I can't do mechs or insectoid types of things. At least I don't think I can. I enjoyed this one because there was a nice misunderstanding about this nugget and this monkey. So I thought that was kind of fun as well. You pick one's your favorite, it shows the most movement. Hey, yeah, with like the hair. I think it was the reference. I think the reference was all about it. But yeah, I think somewhere in these two I had a lot of fun. And this guy's just cute. You know what? He's just cute. He's adorable. You can't really hate on that one either. But I think they were all fun, and I really appreciate you guys and all your suggestions. And I really appreciate you guys spending, like a couple hours with me on a stream on a Friday. So I just want to say you guys take care of yourselves, have a good one, and I'll see you somewhere in the future stream or somewhere down the road in a future video, okay? All right, you guys take care.